and the next minute is raining. The next minute the sun is shining. Like you can't for like we ladies, mouth thing here, everyone is in your love as long as you communicate with that person. Hey love, oh you okay love, don't take it personal, don't think you have found love. Yeah, don't think, oh, I found someone that love me. Which love? It's just the normal how are you dear, stuff like Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, so it's me again, the favored one. Today we'll be discussing about cultural shocks. Yes, culture shocks here in the UK. There are a lot of things that have been going on. I'm like, what? Why is this happening? Like, is this for real? Huh? Yeah, so I've got a list of things that I just noted down, and I was like, I'm going to share this. I'm just going to share this with you guys. Yeah, so let's start with the weather here in the UK. Oh my god. The weather is confused. Like they've got a very confused weather. It can be cold, very very cold this minute, and the next minute is raining. The next minute the sun is shining. Like you can't for like we ladies, you planning to go out and then you take it off the outfit you're going to put on, and then you're like, okay, the sun is shining, let me just put on something light. The weather will weather you. It could just start raining the next minute when you're out, and the weather is just, it's when you tell anyone UK weather, they're like, oh, it's a confused weather. So we're now used to checking. Sometimes if you've got the app, you can just check to see the weather forecast so you can plan your day, you understand? So yeah, and then the cold, oh my god. I can't say much of that because until you experience it, then yeah, I'm from Nigeria, and back in my country, yes, even if I was living in the north where sometimes it can be very very cold, but the one here it's in a different dimension. Like your hands, Jesus, oh my god, oh my god, my, like when I experienced the cold for real, like then it was very cold. Currently we're in summer. When it was really really cold, I was using gloves. Even with the gloves, the hand gloves, your hand, the bone will be so stiff, it will be paining you. Oh my god, I'm like, oh, I've not experienced this before, but with time I got used to it, and now I'm like, oh, okay, is this the same me? Yeah, so that's that about the weather. Secondly, one thing that was a big shock to me is the driver's side, where in the cars where the driver steering and all is. So it's on the right side here in the UK, and I'm used to it being on the left side. Like when you're going into a car, let's say you bought the taxi, you're going into a car, you know that okay, the driver is here, you can just go in. Guys, that thing, I'm not even still used to it till now. I still go the other way, like thinking this is where the driver's seat is. Like, it's really really confusing. And that's why if you're driving back in Nigeria and you come here, you still need some training. You just still need some training. You can't just come and say, oh, it's something I'm used to. No, because the roads are also in the opposite direction. So it's more like the opposite of what you're doing when you were back in Nigeria. So oh my god, that can be so confusing. Another thing is the way the bus system here work. you can see, let's say you're trying to travel by the bus, right, or go somewhere with the bus. If you don't check and meet up with the time, that's it for you. Like that one, the experience I've had is just so crazy. Sometimes I have to like use the app, the busing app. Yeah, I'll check, okay, it's stated this time. I'm like, okay, let me rush, get to the bus stop. You can literally be arriving the bus stop and you see the bus leaving and they will not wait for you, even if you are running. So sometimes I'm like, is it just the bus drivers that are will I say wicked? Should I use that word? But god, the bus system here, you just need to get used to the timing. You need to be very used to it, and then always be there on time. Yeah, if you know you want to use the bus. And yeah, it's a bit tiring, but it is what it is. Yeah, another thing is everybody here is hello love, hi love, hey sweet, hi sweet. You alright, you alright. When the first time I started like getting to meet people, they were like, you right? I'll look at myself. Am I okay? Am I not properly dressed, or is there something wrong? Back in Nigeria, if you ask anyone, you're all right, are you okay? Like, are you all right? It's more like, are you okay? Are you all right? Yeah. And then here is just a way of greeting. When you see people, you just hello love, you okay, you're right. I've gotten used to it. And then yeah, if they ask, you answer, yeah, I'm fine, thank you. And you just get used to that. But it's something you need to get used to when you get to the UK here. And then if you are the one that is like, oh, why are you calling this one love? Is this one your darling? It's a normal thing here. Everyone is your love as long as you communicate with that person. Hey love, oh, you okay love? Don't take it personal. Don't think you have found love. Yeah, don't think, oh, I found someone that loves me. Which love? It's just the normal, how are you dear, stuff like that. Okay, so another thing is, you see leather bag, nylon, the one we call leather bag in Nigeria. You have to buy it here. It's really a shock. Like, I went to the store when I was still new in this country, and I bought things, and I was like, please, I need a bag. Here they call it bag, but back home I call it leather bag or nylon. Please, I need nylon. And they're like, oh, do you need a bag? I'm like, a bag? No, just nylon to pack my things. And they say, oh, okay, yeah, so that's 20p. Like, seriously? So ever since then, I started packaging, the proper Nigerian housing, where you have a cupboard, you have a cabinet, and you package your special bags. Now I've got that here, and if I'm going out, I always, whether I'm planning to buy something or not, I always have my bag in my bag. Ready. If I'm going shopping, I always go in my bag, except you are ready. So, because okay, calculate when you're paying all those 20p, 10p times the number of days or times you go to shop, it will amount to something. It's funny anyway. It's for good, because of the recycling, and then keeping the environment clean, waste and what have you. Yeah, I know, but then we are used to, when you're from Nigeria, where I'm from, we are used to you even say they should double the leather for you. You understand? And then here now you have to come and start buying leather bag. Okay, so another thing here is, oh yes, so we when I was used to in Nigeria, sometimes you be like, oh, no light, oh, NEPA taking the light, stuff. But since I'm getting to 3 years here in the UK now, and for once, the light has never gone off. Like, the thing is, yes, you pay for it, you pay monthly, right? Yeah, but then, like when I came new, I was like, sometimes I'll be looking, so the light won't go off. Like, so I've just been seeing, it's strange. When you're from a country where light is like gold, you'll be planning to iron your clothes, so that they will not take light, or all those things. But wow, the system is nice. You pay for it and you get it. That's really nice. It's something that it's a shock, because yeah, having light all through, like straight, you're just having light, constant light supply, is a big thing. It's a big shock. Another thing is, let me see, I've got loads of things I wrote down here. Is, yeah, if you're driving, imagine, you want to park your car, you have to pay. You're driving, yeah, and then you come to see someone, or you're going out somewhere, you'll be thinking, calculating in your head, oh my God, I have to think of where to park. Is there a parking slot there? Okay, do I have to pay? How much? Even if you see a place where there's free parking, because now if you get job, or there's some job that they tell you part of the package you get with the job offer is you've got free parking. You can imagine, that's to show you that yes, it's a big thing. Nigeria, that you that you can even see a very, very, like a big road or a highway with cars moving, and then people can just still come and park anywhere there. Like, there are roads that, okay, when you're traveling, you will see cars parked on the left side, you see cars parked on the right side, and you see drivers struggling. Everywhere will be jam-packed. Like, oh God, well, I don't know if I should say that's good or bad, but here you have to think of parking fee. You will pay. You will pay to park your car anywhere. You have to pay. If you even exceed like the time limit and all of that, before you know, you get a ticket and you must pay. To drive a car here in this country is no no BBs. Let me speak Nigerian language. It's not something that is I would say sweet, because it involves a lot. You pay insurance, you pay MOT, oh no, it's a shock. It's a big shock to me. Let me see what I have here again. Another thing is return policy. That one sweet me, sha. Imagine you buy something, as long as you still have the label, let's say a clothes, you still have the label on it, you can return it. As long as it's within, let's say, the stipulated period of time, which is like 7 days or 14 days. Some of them can even be up to a month or 21 days. You can return it. So what some people do is they might even like put on that clothes, take pictures, put on the clothes, go wherever they want to go, as long as they didn't take off the label. Although if you've worn a clothes, they should know now. This clothes has been worn. But I was surprised that, yeah, this confidence you have to buy things, knowing that, oh, if it's not good, if it's not okay, I can always return it and I'll get my full refund. It's good. It's a shock, isn't it? In it. That's another shock. When we used to say, isn't it? Yeah, they say in it. Yeah, another shock is the way they get personal. Like, you can just meet someone this minute in the bus. Hello, love, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, and you? I'm all right, okay? The next thing, they are showing you their family picture. They say, I've got a son, I've got a daughter, she's this, he's that. start telling you the life history. Or let me even use the one that happened to me. Like, this one was really shocking. You're pregnant, you know, when you're in Nigeria. Back in Nigeria, you see a pregnant woman, you start asking her, oh, when are you due? When is your EDD? When is your expected date of delivery? Ah? Sorry, yo. Here, just, you see secrets, all those are hiding things. Forget it. When I was pregnant, yeah, anybody, you could just be walking in the street. Oh, that's beautiful. Do you know what you're having? You tell them whether you're having boy or girl. You know, back in Nigeria, I'm always making reference to Nigeria because that's where I'm from, right? Back in Nigeria, will you start telling somebody I'm expecting a boy or girl? Except someone that's really, really close, you know, stuff like that. But here, it's like, do you know what you're having? You tell them, oh, do you have a name for whether boy or girl? You tell them. So, and when are you due? They will ask you. They can get personal, and they don't really find anything wrong with that. Like, they are so used to it that anybody can just start asking you personal questions. Why do you want to know all these things? And that's why sometimes when you're not like asking them those kind of questions, it's more like you're always maybe all to yourself, or you don't want to socialize, you know. They expect you to talk, you know, ask questions. They don't see those things as personal. Or you can even ask, oh, okay, oh, are you married? Okay, how long have you know, those kind of all those kind of personal questions. Here, you just have to get used to it. You just have to keep anything. Anyway, you can choose to tell. You can choose to say, oh no, I'm keeping it secret. Like, yeah, even these some pregnant women, when you ask them, oh, do you know what you're having? They'll tell you, well, we're expecting a surprise. You can choose to tell them that. You understand? But they will ask. They will keep asking. They will even ask you the dates, and you will tell them. You don't have a choice. Let me see what I've got here again. In this UK, you can be living in an area for as long as I don't know, but you might not know your neighbor. It's strange, right? Yeah, you might not know your neighbor. Yeah, everybody mind your business. You can be living with, I don't know the number of people I'll say, but you won't know who's your next door neighbor. If you like, be this social kind of person. Everybody come in, go to work, come back in, go wherever you're going, shopping, you come back in. Except few cases where you see the ones that might, maybe you jam, you get to see them outside, hello, hi, and that's it. You know, in Nigeria, we used to do compound party. You go to your neighbor house, you sit down, you gist. Not here, no. It's a shock, or it's a big shock. So if you're coming here, prepare. And then another shock is the fact that, you know, you can, as a woman, you can be cooking, right? No Maggie. And you're like, okay, let me run down to mama this person's shop, and, you know, go and buy. Not here, no shop or kiosks on the road where you say, let me rush down to go and buy. You have to plan your shopping. If you're buying, make your list. Try and make sure you don't forget, because if you forget, you transport yourself to go get things. No shop you down the road, nothing like that here. Everything here, they've got their, I'll call it posh stores where you need to go and shop. There are markets here. When I saw the market, I was like, wait, you know, this is our market, proper market, Nigerian market, where you will see people, you know, you go, you select. Nothing like that here. Even the market is like, you know, our Nigerian supermarket. Yeah, that's how it is here. And then, yeah, Another shock is the size of the houses here. Oh my god, oh my god, it's too small. You see someone telling you they are living in a 3-bedroom flat, or they are living in a 4-bedroom, you'll be thinking, oh wow. You would know that the second, third, fourth, or whatever number bedroom, very tiny, very tiny. Very, very tiny. No, that one is something UK is known for. They've got really small, tight houses. It's strange, but yeah, it's what it is. They've got small houses here, and it's a big shock because we are used to big, big space, big houses, Yeah, no, we don't need. If you're in Nigeria, you might not really understand. Yeah, because we're just used to that space. Here you'll be struggling looking for where to pass or where to put things. Yeah, but I don't think I like it. I won't say I do. I prefer something big and spacious. If you're living in a 2-bedroom, yeah, let it be big and spacious. At least it should contain, we do have our boxes, you have your shoes, you have things to put in the house. And then if everywhere is just jam-packed, filled with stuff, it's not good, is it? Yeah, so another thing, I think this video is becoming too long, so we might, if you want us to do a part 2 of this video, let me know it down in the comment section, and then yeah, we'll do. But let me see something else that I can add to this one, and then yeah, we could plan for a part 2. Yeah, I've got loads and loads here. I don't even know which one to say. Okay, let me round up by saying ta-da. You see, alert. If you're working here, not like Nigeria where you be thinking, oh, are they paying today? Some people even used to go and remind the manager, oh, month don't end though. Here, you see, if they've decided on whichever date, whether end of the month, whether 30th, whether 28th, whether whichever month or date they've told you they will pay. You see, 12 a.m. of that day, you will receive your alert. For once, you can't say you miss, or somebody, there's one story or something. Nothing like that in this country. Oh, I love that one. I love that one. So yeah, if you've watched the video up until this point, thank you. And yeah, don't forget, don't just pass by and not subscribe. Click on the red subscribe button. Yeah, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Thank you for watching and coming across this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye bye.